Hello everyone and welcome to your own channel Digitonus Gateway to Digital Education. Now this video is for class 8th students. In my last video, that is part 3, we have learned how to create list in HTML, that is ordered list and unordered list and its attribute. In this video, we are going to learn how to create tables in HTML and how to enhance its appearance using the CSS property in Notepad program. So let's start with the video tutorial. Now on my screen you can see on the top right corner I have the same file in which we are working in our previous video. So I am opening the file by right clicking it and then open with Notepad. So this is that I have opened the file in the editor, and let me also open this file in the browser so that we can see the effects. Okay. Now for making it, because we just want to make table, okay, so what I am doing, I am just deleting the style sheet of list that we have created. Fine. So now there will be only the header portion. Okay. Now suppose we want to create a table in HTML. For that we have to use a specific tag. The tag is, that is table tag. Okay. For creating a table we have to use table tag. So I have opened and closed the table tag so that I can write inside the table. You have to make sure that whenever you are creating a table, okay, what you have to do, just open a table tag and close it, and whatever information you want to display inside the table, you have to write the same information inside the opening and closing of table tag. Is that clear, students? Okay, fine. Now when we talk about table, a table is made up of rows and columns. Okay, so here also we will make rows and columns. So first we are making a row, that is TH. This is our first row. Like you can see, whenever we have a table, we create a table, so in the very first row in different columns we give it a heading, that is the headings in the column. So TH, this TH tag stands for table heading. It means that what we are doing, we are making a row with the heading part. Okay, so again when I have opened this TH, so I have also closed this, I have to close this part. Fine. Now what I have to do, inside the TH, what we will write, we will create the columns in the first row, that is TH. Now we will create the column, and column will be created with the help of TD, opening and closing of TD tag. So suppose in the first column I am writing what? Serial number. Let's save it and then we can look in the browser whether it is appearing or not. Okay. Now you can see that serial number is there. Now suppose we want to make 5 columns or 4 columns, whatever number of columns you want to make. Inside the table heading, that is the opening and closing of table heading, you have to repeat the TD tag. So suppose I want to have 4 columns, so serial number, then student name, class, and here I am writing section. Fine. So let's save it, then go to the browser and refresh. Now you can see that student name, class and section, they has also come. Okay, fine. So this is the basic thing that you have to remember. So whenever you are creating a table, it is made up of rows and column. For the first row, always use TH, that is a table heading. Okay, and inside the table row, inside the row you have to make the columns. For columns you have to use the TD tag, that is table data. TD stands for table data. So whatever number of column you want, you have to use the TD tag, the opening and closing of TD tag, that number of times. Because I want to have 4 columns, so I have used the TD tag 4 times inside the table heading, that is table row. Fine. Now suppose we want to make the second row. For second row, we will use the tag that is TR, not TH. TH is only for the first row. TR means table row. Then opening and closing of TR. Now inside the second row, suppose we want to write the data. Now I have copied the TD tag and pasted it on the second row. Now this serial number I am writing here instead of serial number 1. Instead of student name, I am writing the student name, that is Arnav. Okay. Then class, as this video is for class 8th, so I am writing class 8th, and section of the class I have written A. Fine. So let's save this particular text file and then go to the browser and refresh. Now you can see that serial number, then student name, then class, and then section, they are appearing, but they are not coming in a proper way, proper format. Why? Because what we have done, we have not used the border. What we have done, we have not used the border of the table. So to use the border of the table, what we have to do, we have to use the attribute of the table tag, that is what? What attribute we have to use? We have to use the border attribute. The table, I am writing here, border equals to 2. 2 means the width of the table, and refresh. What we have done, we have to use TR here only, and TR, and then TH. Instead of TD, in the first row we will use TH, that is table heading. That we have made a mistake, table heading. Okay. So we have to use the table heading, then refresh it. Okay, now fine, it is fine now. So for the first, we open a TR tag, that is table row, and close it. And for data, when we are placing the data inside the row, we have used TH, that is to give it a heading effect. Now you can see here, the first row data, that is serial number, student name, class, and section, they are coming in a bold, means these are the highlighted. Some emphasized text is there, it's looking bold. So these are called the headings, column headings. So for column headings, what we have done, we have used TH tag inside the table row, TR tag. Now in the second row, that is TR, opening and close, what we have done, we have used TD, that is table data, so that the data will be a little appear as a normal text, okay, not in the bold form. Fine. Now suppose I want to insert 4 student data, so what I will do, I will copy this second TR, that is table row, opening and closing. So I have copied starting from the opening of TR tag to the closing of TR tag, copied, repeat, okay, pasted. Then I can change here this 2, then second student name, suppose the second student name is, okay, okay. Now again, third time I have pasted, so I will write here instead of 1, 3, then the third in student name, okay, then again 4 times, so 4, then fourth student name, okay. Now save it. So what I have done, we have saved the file, okay, and then has to be in the now we have to run this file in the browser. Now refresh. Now you can see that there are 4 student data, okay, which has appeared. because we have used this tr tag for the 4 times. For each information we have to give, we have to use the tr tag, and inside the tr tag we have to use the td tag. Fine. Okay. Now next move on to this. What we can do, we can enhance the appearance of our table. What we can do, we can enhance the appearance of our table. For this, we will go to the style sheet. Table we have created. Now we will enhance the appearance. For this, we will go to the style sheet, and suppose there is a table. What we have done, we have used a table. Now I am removing this particular, because we will use this in CSS part. So table tag is there, then tr tag is there, and td tag is there. Table, th, tr and td. So we have used these tags. So I am using here table, comma, because we have to use multiple, then th, then td, curly braces. So we are using 3 tags at a time. So this is the method. Border, then colon, 2 pixels. Okay, what we have done, we have written the value of the border, that is 2 pixels, and after that we will write solid red. What we have done, we have given a color also for our border. Let's see. Border is there, but with a color value. Okay. Now suppose we want to change the color of a specific thing, like suppose I want to change the color of the row, that is tr. So I will write here tr, then curly braces, then I can give color, that is I am writing it as blue. Okay, save it and refresh. Now you can see the text color has changed to blue from black. So if you want to change the text color, then you can change the text color by using this tr color blue. Now alignment is also there. If you want to align, suppose I want to align my text at the center, so after this tr I will use a semicolon and then write the property, that is text align, then colon center. So where the text will be aligned inside the row, at the center. Now you can see, okay, the text has been aligned at the center. If you want to align it at the right, then you can write here, instead of center you can write right, text align right. Refresh. Now you can see the text is completely aligned at the right side. Fine. Okay. Now suppose you want to make this particular text, any particular text which is there, you want to change the color or you want to change the alignment. So particular text we have written where? We have written our particular text inside the td tag, that is table data. Okay, so I am writing here again td color. Suppose I am making it now not red, let's make it red. Now you can see the color has changed, but th, because in the first row, that is inside the tr, we have used th tag, that's why the color is blue only, and for rest of the part the color has changed. Now if you want to change the border color, so what you can write here with this semicolon, border, okay, colon, 1 pixel, solid blue. Okay, so what we are doing, we are changing the color of the data td cells, not the table but the cells. Then you can see that the color of the border for that particular cell, that is for td, has changed to blue from red. Fine. So this is how you can enhance, you can make the changes in your table appearance. Fine. you can make the changes in the table appearance. Okay, so in this video we have learned how to create the table and how to give it a border. Another what we have learned how to enhance the appearance of our table by using the CSS property. So whatever tag, whatever thing you want to make the changes in, so you have to write the particular tag in the CSS style sheet. Suppose we want to make the changes in the table, complete table, so we will use table tag. If we want to make changes only in the row, then we will use tr tag. If we want to make changes in the content, that is the data, then we will use only td tag in the CSS style sheet. Fine, dear student. So in this video, this much only we are going to learn, that is how to create tables and how to change the appearance. Now in the next video that will come as part 5, in the coming video part 5, we will learn how to insert images in the document, web document, how to create hyperlinks, that is when we click on a particular text, we will be redirected to another web page or website, and we will also learn how to make an image as a hyperlink. So we will learn 3 things in our coming video, that is how to insert images in our document, second is how to create a hyperlink, and the third is how to make an image as a hyperlink. So if you have learned something from this video, so please like this video and share it with your friends. And if you are new to our channel, then please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for latest updates and notification. So thank you so much, students.